Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the channel. Today we'll look at the top 10 creepiest things found under ocean. Before you begin, be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future updates. Number 10. Train wreck under the sea. A train cemetery off the shore of New Jersey is where we start our exploration of the eerie objects that await us in the abyss of the ocean. Under 1985, archaeologists and divers unearthed two rare locomotives submerged in 90 feet of water. This is made further stranger by the fact that these vintage trains date from the 1850s. The exact route taken by the locomotives is still a mystery. Their disappearance while being transported on a barge from Boston is thought to have been caused by a storm. According to researchers, the two trains may be resurfaced and restored, but there are currently no firm plans in place to rescue these 15-ton behemoths from their maritime graves. For the time being, they serve as a spooky diving landmark. Number 9. A village from the Stone Age. Our next stop on our underwater adventure is an ancient Neolithic village. The New Stone Age settlement known as Itlityam is located off the coast of Eilit, Israel, and is submerged under the Mediterranean Sea. This once populated location, carbon dated between 8,900 and 8,300 years old, exudes some really eerie sensations. The unexpected desertion of the inhabitants of this culture is thought to have been caused by a volcano that created a tsunami in surrounding cities. Furthermore, some study suggests that Itlityam's death was caused by rising sea levels at the time. Unearthed skeletons and burial sites add to the eerie atmosphere. Archaeologists have also discovered piles of ready-to-trade fish that were abandoned swiftly, leading scientists to assume Itlityam had to be abandoned quickly. Number 8. Black Smokestacks. We'll have to take a deep dive beneath the waters off the coast of the Galapagos Islands to find this strange thing. In 1976, giant hydrothermal vents spewing black smoke were discovered. These black smokers, which may grow to be nearly 200 feet long, can be found between 8,200 and 9,800 feet below the surface. The ominous black smoke is generated when superheated water from beneath the Earth's crust hits the chilly ocean water. Temperatures in the superheated water can reach 752 degrees Fahrenheit. Various forms of sea life, such as aquatic snails, shrimp, and gigantic tube worms, live in these vents and feed on bacteria that require the minerals contained in the water from the smoke clouds to thrive. Number 7. Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon. A watery graveyard off the edge of Truk Lagoon, once known as Truk Atoll, is filled with sunken military ships, planes, trucks, and more. This is because Operation Hailstone, a surprise attack against the Japanese Navy during World War II, took place in this area, which is located northeast of New Guinea. Over 40 ships and hundreds of additional land and air vehicles were sunk as a result of this air and surface bombardment. Many divers visit Truk Lagoon every year to see the Ghost Fleet, which is now a tourist attraction. They relate accounts of towering abandoned battleships reclaimed by coral and fish. Human corpses have been discovered among the rubble, so be cautious. Number 6. Great Blue Hole. Here's a massive undersea sinkhole teeming with sharks. The Great Blue Hole, which plunges to a scary depth of 407 feet, is both terrifying and wonderful. Following his own visit to the Great Blue Hole, Jacques Cousteau, the famed French explorer, classified it as one of the world's top 5 diving destinations. Divers may see a variety of fish swimming around in this large sinkhole off the coast of Belize, including the midnight parrotfish. The presence of reef sharks, bull sharks, and hammerhead sharks in the Great Blue Hole's crystal transparent waters makes an underwater dive into the Great Blue Hole both beautiful and terrifying. Number 5. The Lost City of Dvarka. Dvarak, Krishna's ancient kingdom, was formerly located in what is now known as Dvarka in northwest India. According to legend, Krishna established his reign in the lost city of Dvarka, a thriving port city that is thought to have vanished when it was drowned under the sea. The ancient city was founded in 574 AD, according to historical documents. However, archaeological discoveries of ruins with old sculptures and pottery dating from the 20th century have linked them to a city-state that may have existed as early as 1500 BC. The site's photo and video recordings are really gorgeous, and the instantly recognized stone streets and buildings combine for an incredible and terrifying experience. Number 4. Spanish Galley in San Jose. The legend of this buried treasure dates back to 1708. Off the coast of Cartagena, Colombia, San Jose, a massive Spanish galleon, was part of a treasure fleet. The San Jose was sunk in battle off the coast of Cartagena, laden with gold, silver, emeralds, and other gemstones obtained from Spain's South American colonies. Because of its estimated value of $17 billion, its exact location is now a closely guarded secret. All but 11 of the ship's 600-strong crew also perished at the bottom of the sea, along with the wealth. Plans are now being made to recover the wealth, but there are still many challenges to overcome. Number 3. Antikythera Mechanism. The next item on the list is a mysterious 2,000-year-old analog computer. Divers discovered a rusted, emerald green clock-shaped mechanism off the coast of Antikythera, an island north of Crete, in the early 1900s at the site of an ancient Roman shipwreck. The exact purpose of the Antikythera mechanism had long perplexed experts. It was said to have been used to track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. CT scans of the bronze mechanism were revealed in 2006, revealing what was written on it and what was inside. Researchers are still trying to read the hidden inscriptions and figure out what happened to many of the missing pieces. The Antikythera mechanism exemplifies how many mysteries lurk in the chilly watery depths, waiting to be unearthed. Number 2. Giant Mysterious Eyeball. When you see this, you won't believe your eyes, or should we say eye. In the early 2010s, a single enormous eyeball the size of a softball was discovered washed ashore on Pompano Beach in Florida. The eyeball was immediately the subject of much conjecture and inquiry. Many people assumed the eyeball belonged to a large animal, such as tuna or deepwater fish. At first, after further investigation, it was discovered that the eye could have come from a big squid. However, following discoveries of bones around the eye, as well as more study, disproved the giant squid theory. Researchers are fairly certain that the eye belonged to a big swordfish as of October 2012. So, beachgoers in Florida, beware. Number 1. Zenchug Canyon. Our trip beneath the seas now takes us to the Pacific Ocean's Bering Sea. The depths of Zenchug Canyon are unfathomable. Zenchug is not only the deepest ocean canyon in the world, but it's also more than 2,500 feet deeper than the Grand Canyon. The undersea canyon is both the stuff of wonders and nightmares, since it is home to a plethora of deep-water marine fauna species. A few researchers have attempted to reach the bottom with submersible craft, but none have yet succeeded. Its enormous size adds a slew of challenges that have made exploration challenging to date. Before Zenchug Canyon is fully explored, it will most certainly take several dives into its dark depths, and who knows who or what might be down there. This concludes today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Please let us know what you think in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates.